What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. Alright, so in this video here, we're going to be getting Proxima to Tier 3. I said I was going to get her to Tier 3. It took me a little longer than expected here because I started working on Supergiant, and while I was leveling up Supergiant's gears, I realized that I was out of Titan components, the Titan component packs. So I had to farm up a few more of those. So now we have just enough to get her to Tier 3. I'm finally starting to be one of the people that are running low on Titan component packs and not CCF. Didn't think that was going to happen because I've always been lower in CCF than those, but I've been getting pretty unlucky with gear rolls from 20 to 25 on a lot of characters. So I've been burning through these component packs like crazy. So yeah, just super bad luck on those. So that's one way to really burn through those, is trying to level up characters' gears when you probably don't need to. But yeah, so Supergiant here, she's on her way. I got what, 2 of the gears done? Yeah, only 2 of them. So 2 more, and then we'll get Supergiant transcended here for her potential, because we just need to get the gears, and then we'll do a video on her. But today is going to be Proxima. So for right now, I'm going to keep her as is, and then I'm going to decide if I want to give her a CTP of Rage or a CTP of Energy. And that's just going to depend on how easy it is for me to consistently proc with her, because right now we just have a regular 120 damage proc on her, so nothing crazy. And I'm just going to see how consistently I can proc. If we get very consistent, then I'll put a CTP of Energy on her. If not, then I'm going to go with the CTP of Rage. But yeah, and we also got our uniform up to legendary, so I can see those options. I didn't show the options in my first video, just going over the uniform itself, because I hadn't leveled it up yet. So yeah, let's check out the uniform options. We have Cosmic Ghost Rider, or a uniform for Punisher. We have Odin, Allfather. We have Magneto, House of X. We have Iron Man, Endgame, and that's just going to be his Endgame, not the team suit. And then if we check over here, the last one is Valkyrie's uniform, Fearless Defenders. So some pretty good uniforms. Oh, I could actually get this to Mythic. I have one of the level 6 blank Antimatter. I did not realize that. Yeah, I could do that right now, but a little too lazy to click on that, and I don't want to mess around with the stats anymore, because I think I've got her where I need her, right? Yeah, 50%, 50%, we got 130 there. We need some more crit rates, so we'll have to work on that if we get a C2 of Energy on her. But yeah, let's go ahead and advance her. And 3,750,000 gold. Eh? Is that what it normally costs? I think it's because she's a native tier 2. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Boom. What do we got for the animation here? Okay, we got our spear going around, taking out some of the shield agents there. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so now we have her tier 3 ability, which is looking actually pretty nice. Stacks up to minus 70% all defense down, so that's really good. We've got a 30% heal on it. It ignores dodge by 70%, so that's fantastic. It penetrates super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, and invincibility, so pierces everything basically. We have 9 seconds of invincibility, which is great. Removes all debuffs. And then we do have accumulation as well, and it accumulates to 60% all attack. So not the greatest of accumulation, but hey, it's still some nice accumulation there. It's better than not having it at all. So yeah, we got Queen of the Stars. All right, yeah, so I'm quite excited to see how well Proxima's going to do here. We're basically just going to be testing her against Null, so that's what I'm going to be hopping into. She's universal, so I could take her in against Mephisto, I guess, but I'm just more consistent when fighting Null. So yeah, is there anything I need to level up here? Because we've got all these stats there. I'm going to put on some Urus later, but for right now, we're just going to test her like this. I don't have any Pierce on my cards, if you guys are wondering. I did start working on my cards finally, so I managed to get 3 red stars, which I was a little annoyed about, and then we have a rainbow over here for the baby Spidey card, so hopefully I'm going to get that 2% Pierce sometime soon, but I got to farm up some more of the Cosmic Cube fragment, or the crafting cubes, and I do have cards that I was working on in my inventory as well, and I have re-rolled that cable card like 3 times for those red stars, which I don't recommend doing. I kind of realized after re-rolling, because I was like, I want those blue stars, I want those blue stars, and I was like, wait a minute, I should get more stars on here because I'm re-rolling 3 stars when I could be using a premium card to re-roll all 6 stars instead of just 3. So yeah, go all the way to 6 stars and then re-roll. Don't do what I did, because I ended up just wasting premium cards and wasting cube fragments doing that. So yeah, hopefully I can get some Pierce soon, but not right now. So keep that in mind when you see Proxima in action here. So let's go ahead and hop over to some World Boss Legend and see what we can do with our freshly tier 3'd Proxima. Alright, so here we are over at Null. We're just going to be using this team here because I only have that 120 damage proc on her, so I'm thinking she's probably going to need as much help as she can get. So we have Cyclops for his lead and passive, and then we also have Mystique there for her passive. And Cyclops has a CTP of Insight on him, so we do have that as well to help out Proxima. So let's go ahead and hop in here, and she only had healing on her tier 3, didn't she? So let's put in, yeah, let's get Venom in here because we might need the healing, but I don't know, because this is going to be my first run with her after tier 3ing her. So let's see what she's going to do here. I'm hoping that I'm going to see some big damage, because that would be awesome. And also we'll see how easy she is to play without a, what's it called, a CTP, or without guard break immunity. That was some pretty nice damage. That damage looks really good for a 120 damage proc. I mean, we do have some crazy support here because we have, what, like triple support, so there is that going on. Alright, so anyway, let's do this again. Tier 3. Ooh, look at the damage. You know, run away. I'm pretty happy with that damage. Oh, yeah. The damage proc is pretty consistent as well. Haven't had much issue with the damage proc. So I might actually just give that CTP of Rage to Supergiant, because I have been having a bit of issues with the proc on her. But Proxima here seems like should be fine with a CTP of... Whoop. We accidentally procced there. Accidentally did 1 hit from the 4th skill. You don't want the 4th skill to do any hits. Come back here. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright, so back to the tier 3. And I'm kind of taking my sweet time here, so keep that in mind. Like, I'm running around a little bit when I could just be going directly into my next rotation. So this is by no means as fast as she can do this with my current build. If I play more aggressively, then we'd be doing quite a bit more damage, actually. We got stunned by that. How dare you. And this should be enough to push him over. I would be surprised if it's not. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, at the 3-minute mark, so she's going to be able to actually clear Null with this current setup here, because as long as we push him out of the throne by the 3-minute mark, you're going to have enough damage, or you should have enough damage, provided you play kind of the same consistency as you did to get up to that point. So yeah, we do, like I said, we do have full team here. We have Cyclops and Mystique, but we do have only a 120 damage proc. I'm quite impressed, and I didn't really need to pick up any healing globs, so it seems like she's playing pretty safe. The damage proc was very consistent, so I'm quite happy with that. But now I'm kind of curious, is she going to do better with her own leadership here instead of, what does Cyclops give? 35% all attack. Let's get 45% ignore dodge and that 30% crit damage, because crit damage is actually a pretty underrated stat. So we might actually see more damage here with just the crit damage, but we also have the ignore dodge as well, which definitely plays a part against Null here. So let's do this. Ooh, that looks pretty good. That looked like that was like an extra bar. That kind of stalled us out a little bit there. Nice. Wait, have I been picking up healing globs passively? Because it looked like I accidentally picked up some there. Because she doesn't have healing on her other skills, does she? I need to reread the skills. I can't remember. I thought it was only on her tier 3, but I might be wrong on that. Wow, look at that damage. Yeah, I think she's doing better with her own leadership here. Because that ignore dodge does really help. And then also that crit damage is just going to be making us hit quite a bit harder. Very nice. Might be playing a little more aggressively this time around than I did the first. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Then the first run, but let's see what we can do here. Ooh, that damage is just so nice. Ooh-wee, look at that. We're getting there a lot quicker. Almost there. Yeah, that was like... But I wasn't taking my sweet time, really. I've been kind of staying on top of the rotation there. That was like 30 seconds faster. So that's pretty nice. But anyway, since she's so damage proc friendly, I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not pretty sure, I am putting a CTP of energy on her. If you guys think that she's going to perform better with a CTP of rage, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll swap out for a CTP of rage just to do a comparison. But I think I'm going to have a CTP of energy on her, mainly also because I have more CTPs of energy than I do of rage. I only have like 1 extra rage, whereas I have 3 CTPs of energy, so I could give 1 of those to her. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Let's get a CTP of energy on her and then see the difference in her damage, because we're going to be upgrading from a 120 proc to a 200% proc, and of course going to get the added bonus of a CTP of energy. So yeah, let's get back over here with the CTP of energy. All right, and we are back. So we now have a CTP of energy on Proxima here. If we take a quick look, boom, we've got a 200% proc there. We've got pretty good crit damage, and she already gets ignore dodge from her leadership if I use her as a leader, and then also on her tier 3. So I just gave her the one with the lowest ignore dodge that I have out of the 3 CTPs of energy, just so I can save that for someone else that maybe needs it more. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop in now and see what kind of damage we can do. Hopefully we're going to get a pretty big increase in damage, and she was already hitting really hard, so pretty excited to see what kind of damage she can do here. All right, Proxima, what you got? Ooh, whoa, there we go. It just kept going. I saw a few bars melting and then a few more, and then it just kept rolling on. I was like, that is pretty nice. All right, let's do that again. Oh yeah, she is healing on her passive. I forgot about that. That's why she's healing. She heals at 7%, right? Was that her or Supergiant? I think she was healing from her passive. All right, let's do... Oh no, I hit the... Oh well, hit the wrong thing. Let's go with the tier 3 without any of the 4th skill buffs. Still look pretty nice, because I forgot about the 4th skill here. Look at that. Holy cow. Less than a minute right there, and I didn't even get the buffs on that first tier 3. Maybe if I got the buffs, it might have just got them down right away. Yeah, that damage is looking really good. I'm actually quite happy with how Proxima plays. She's damage proc friendly. Her skill rotation seems pretty fluid. You do have to maybe work on the timing a little bit for holding down the 4th skill. I don't really have like a count or anything like that. I just hold down the 4th skill until I feel like it's close for her to actually do the attack, because you want to cancel it right before she does the attack. So I kind of just hold it down and just, you know, go by feel, and then I go into the 5th skill. So I don't really have a good reference point to give you. Maybe if you actively looking at the buffs up there, as soon as you see the buff or the 2nd buff pop up, then you can cancel into the 5th skill. And actually, now I think about it, when I was saying wait for the buffs to pop up, she has ignore dodge on her 4th skill, doesn't she? So yeah, she's got ignore dodge everywhere. So it seems like she's kind of built for World Boss Legend. Where is it? Oh no, she doesn't. I thought she did. Who has ignore dodge? I'm getting all of the Black Order uniforms mixed up here, because I know one of them did. But anyway, so here it is. So we have the... Oh yeah, she has the one-time one. All right, so 40% max HP every 130 seconds, every minute and a half is what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, that's where that healing came from. And then yeah, she's got the 30% on there, but there's no other, yeah, no other healing. But yeah, Proxima is looking really, really good. I'm quite happy with her tier 3 here. I'll probably have some videos up of her doing a clear against Null, and then maybe even a clear against Mephisto if I can play her well enough against Mephisto. It seems like her Well, she has that wind up where you hold down the fourth skill. I was going to say she has a pretty short skill rotation, so you can just kind of get in and get out pretty quickly against Mephisto, which is actually very valuable. So yeah, I'll have to wait and see, so stay tuned for that. And again, feel free to let me know in the comments below if you want to see me try her out with the CTP of Rage. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.